because a former prison officer testified before the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparation Commission that a lot of illegal orders were carried out on inmates by members of the prison management. He disclosed that agents of the then National Intelligence Agency were responsible for the routine torture of inmates at the Mile 2 Central Prisons with support of men from the Gambia Armed Forces. Aissatou Tamba has more details of that in this report.
Former operation officer at the Mile 2 Central Prison on Tuesday told the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission that a lot of inhuman treatments, including torture of inmates by prison officers, were ordered for the day. Mr. Cisse told the TRRC that inmates were normally picked up by uniformed men at night for torture by the then National Intelligence Agency with the escort of some members of the Gambia Armed Forces.
Exactly well, I don't know exactly where, because usually these people are brought in at night, and when they want to take them away also, they come for them and go away with them.
So it was quite common for detainees to be taken out at night and tortured and brought back again. Is that what you're telling us?
Yes, that was what was happening there at the time.
What can you tell us about the activities of the NIA at the prisons?
NIA usually come there and take the detainees away, and usually they come with escort who are army, members of the army come with them as escort, and these detainees are taken away.
He told the commission that prison officers were aware of the illegal acts, but it was impossible for any of them to challenge the illegal orders.
Did you ever resist when they came to pick up a prisoner?
That
would be the end of your life, or that is the end of your service. Well, if anybody resists that, be sure that it might be at the end of your life, and if you are lucky, it might be the end of your service.
You also knew that it was unlawful for you to also allow them to pick up prisoners and take.
Yeah, it is known to the prison officer, but whether you have the daring mind to refuse.
The TRRC witness remembered the instance of torture on one Musa Suso, who he said was caught with a mobile phone. He was handled by the recruits under the instruction of the then Director General of Prison Service, David Colley, to extract information on the source of the phone. In the testimony of Cisse, all officers were constantly under threat in the management of prisoners.
Sometimes, if a prisoner escapes, those who are responsible for the escaped prisoner are detained. And some prison officers are also detained. It happens there. As far as I can remember, things like that used to happen in the prison there. If some prison officers are responsible for a prisoner who escapes, some prison officers don't even return. They will also run away as the escapee. They will also go away. They won't return back.
Is the normal procedure followed before these officers are detained at the prisons?
Not at all. Not at all.
So the officers are arbitrarily detained without being charged?
Yeah, it happens like that. They will just give orders arbitrarily, take this person to confined or take them to remand.
Mr. Cisse, who joined the Gambia Prison Service in 1989, explained that the Mile 2 Central Prison consists of the convict and the remand wings, where admission must be based on official documentation. This, however, he said was a thing of the past since the new government in 1994. Reporting for iAfrican News, I am Aissatou Tamba.